Gonna work. I mean, hopefully. Hello. Welcome to my kitchen. Everything is a little bit of a mess because hello, anarchist. Pleasure to see you. You are in my kitchen and I'm trying to set this up. Hello, Crow. It's time. Yeah, it only took me like fucking 20 minutes to set this shit up. Absolutely unreasonable, honestly, but oh well. It is what it is. I need to stop. I've noticed I always do. I just like pull on this poor piece of hair. Anyway, I'm gonna cook dinner. So it's annoying because earlier Long was here very, very quickly. I was wondering earlier whether you were going to stream this weekend. I'm very happy you are. What? Oh, thank you. I mean, normally I stream every weekend. I normally stream on Sundays. Except for some reason, my Wi-Fi decided it wanted to be the biggest asshole ever known to man temporarily, you know? So it is what it is. But I'm glad me streaming has brought you joy. Welcome to the kitchen. This is the space, I guess. I'm all gooey now because I spent so long trying to figure out all the techie stuff. Yeah, Wi-Fi will do that. Yeah. Anyway, sad that we didn't get to see Lom, but Lom is with us in spirit and currently doing like a fun little thing with their mum. So,
Rusty.
All right, I'm gonna, because I need to cook, so I'm just gonna set it up, and then if the camera's super laggy, just ignore it. I've lost the will, man. I can't be doing it. Been watching TMA with my partner. We just got season 3. Oh, exciting! What does your partner think of it? Is your partner enjoying it as much as I am? Also, I feel like I'm taller than you guys because your camera's lower than usual. What's it like being short? All right.
Episode 191.
Is volume good?
What we lose.
Ooh, Jesus. Okay. She loves it. She decided to adopt. Yeah, that's fair. I also wanted to adopt. Ooh, I'm also watching it with my partner. Volume is good. Look at all of us. I like that you guys are listening to it with your partners, like normal people. And my method of listening to it with my partner is to live stream on YouTube. Autism. See if I can. Jesus Christ. Jesus, what is this massive long stretch of nothingness? I will take any chance I can to re-experience this, but that's so fair. That's very fair.
John? John. What? Sorry. What is sorry. What? Oh, it's fine. I was just startled. We've not been many places you can sleep, so what? You were sleeping with your eyes open again. Right. Just took me by surprise. Sorry. Not.
Wait, he sleeps with his fucking eyes open? Hello, spooky. Welcome to the chaos. That's so funny. You know, it had never occurred to me that he may sleep with his fucking eyes open. But you know what? Fair enough. We're gonna have to ignore the fact that my camera is super laggy because it took me 20 minutes to get to this point, so we take what we get, okay? Today we are having sweet and sour chicken, or pepper, because vitamins are for you. Lovely.
I can help, I'm afraid. No, I know. I'm sorry, it's okay. Bad drink? Is there any other kind? Speaking of, how are your dreams? I know they used to be, I don't know. I don't really matter anymore. Honestly, it's not really these days. I can only do it when I'm disconnected from, well, everything. And it's more like, you know that feeling when you're right on the edge of falling asleep? Not quite dreaming, but not aware of stuff either.
Hi, Levan. Cooking with Rose. Yeah.
I suppose. What was I like at Slacer's? Oh, you just completely conk out. Eyes open, obviously, because God forbid the creepy ever stops entirely. Thank you. You'd just be dead to the world. I actually got a bit worried once or twice.
That's so funny. God forbid the creepy ever stops entirely, but thank you.
You always woke up fine. You said you didn't dream. Sounded pretty happy about it too. I imagine I was. Hey, I meant to ask. Do you recognize that woman, Celia? No, I don't think so. Why? I swear she gave a statement once. What statement? I don't remember anything. Well, not down here, at least. It was... What's it? I thought she was making stuff up. I gave her some money. Why? She asked.
Oh.
Right. Do you think she remembers? I mean, she doesn't seem to remember her own name, so I'm guessing no. You could ask. Well, no, that'd just be weird. I mean, hello?
Sorry. Didn't wake you, did I? They asked me to check in on you.
No, it's fine. We were up. I don't think we've met. I'm Martin. This is John. Hello?
Right.
And you are...
No.
No? As in your name's no?
No, as in you don't get to know my name. I'm not stupid.
Is that so?
Names are how they see you. They're how they find you in the files. You can hide all you want, but if they know your name, they can see you and take you away.
I see.
I tell people my name, then maybe they learn it. Then they come for all of us. You shouldn't have told me yours. I keep telling the others. Only the prophet names are safe.
That's not how it works, John. What? She's talking complete rubbish.
Have you been there, Ben? Have you fled through the endless cabinets, the labels that cut you, the things that put you in your place?
No.
So you don't know.
But I've seen it. I know it.
Oh, you know it, do you? Did it bleed you?
No, that's not actually...
Then you don't know it. And you're not getting my name.
Fine. Sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. So, Georgie...
What a fucking asshole. Also, I'm sorry, but she dumb as rocks. Yep. Celia. His eyes are always open. That was the episode 100 special when the others tried taking statements, but it was shown pretty quickly. Yeah, I remember them. it hadn't been revealed at that point because it was John had spooky eye powers. Faye John, anyone? Names have power. I mean, yes, but also no. Names only have as much power as you let them have. If nothing else, names are just placeholders so that you are able to be identified. You know? So I get where she's coming from, but also she's wrong, like, abundantly. But I mean, she doesn't know that, so it's fine. I'm surprised my camera was able to keep up with that fast finger maneuvers.
They're gone. Out. They often go out. Sometimes they bring people back, but usually they just go.
It's so weird hearing an American.
Do you know when they'll be back?
Like, it just fully registered in my mind that she's American. What an unsettling... It's so... I've gotten used to the all English group. Okay, do I add more rice? No, because then I get to have a tweak. Didn't even do that with my hip, I just did it with my feelings. Don't know how I managed to close that.
No, I walked the wrong path.
Of course they did.
Would you like some food? We have tins and biscuits, although the biscuits are really old.
What's in the tins?
Food.
What food?
Depends. Most of the labels are gone. Yesterday, I got black beans.
All right, and that's good?
Mm-hmm.
Right, well, I could probably go for a 10. John? Any chance you could bring me something back? I'm feeling a little bit shaky. Do you need to make a statement? Actually, no, I haven't since we got down here. I suppose it must be the tunnels. Nice to be a bit more in control, although it does feel odd. Nice, good to hear. I'll see what I can find.
Are you coming?
Yes, lead the way. You?
Of course.
Martin? Yeah? Oh, sorry, I...
What's going on in the chat? Oh no, what's happened? I mean, I'd say John is a fairy, not that kind of fairy. But he definitely kisses boys. If Faye would ask for my name, I would simply give them my dead name. So yeah, that's why trans people are awesome. Yeah, Levin, I choked on my drink. Don't do that. Be the chaos you want to see in the world, Spooky. At Anarchist, heck yeah, that's an interesting... I'm pretty sure I saw something about that on Tumblr one time. Like, oh, is this your name? It's mine now. Hee hee hee. It's not yours. I don't know. I can't remember. I agree, but I would like to be alive chaos if possible. Also, good luck on the watch through and hello, IG. Wait, holy shit. Hi, Cactus. I hadn't registered a new name. Hello, Cactus. I guess. Yeah, there was a Tumblr about it, lol. Everyone say hi to the new person, Cactus. What a brilliant name. Honestly, the only reason I haven't changed my name is because I quite like the name Rose. But honestly, Cactus is a really good second choice for me. I just feel like Cactus would just be a great name for a non-binary person. Because then if anyone was like, oh, what kind of name is that? It's like, it's the name of a prick. And that's me. All right. Balancing. Off-screen / archive listener who's catching the streams for the, second time ever. Nice. Well, welcome. Say hi to the gang. Just gotta put this shit down. Then I got it. Okay. I'm not used to having my table as far out as this. Normally I'm closer to the wall, but because there was a long period of time where I had multiple welcome to hell. Oh my god. Levan, don't scare them. Jesus. It's the name of a brick. Nice. It's prickling to meet you. I like that. Yeah, I for real did not really notice. As I was reading through, I suddenly went, wait, hang on a second. And then I was like, oh shit, new person. Brilliant. Welcome to the stream where we talk about birds. Definitely do not do piracy. And also sometimes listen to the Magnus archives. Also works for the nickname for our old friend J Magnum. I write analysis and scare off the weak. Levan is probably the sole reason that the population of people that watches these hasn't grown any larger, and I'm infinitely grateful for your service. Anyways. Jack Magnet, my beloved. Oh, yeah.
Catch you, Aaron. Hi, Aaron. What's up?
Sorry, did you lose a tape recorder? I found this. Oh. Huh.
Yeah, it wasn't on when you found it, right?
No. Is it yours? I haven't seen it before. I thought it might be.
Kind of, I guess. They follow us around a bit.
Really?
Oh, you don't need to worry. It's been happening for ages. Before the world changed, even. You can just ignore them.
Since before the end?
Yeah, it's kind of a long story. Ask the prophets if you want. They'll explain.
You don't believe in them, do you?
Ask the prophet. Can you imagine calling your ex-co-worker the prophet? Like, I would not be able to say it with a straight face. I would... I'd just be, I'd be like, how's the prophet, I guess. Like, because all I can think about is the one time they snorted coffee up their nose because they were so tired they yawned into their mug or some shit like that. And I'm like, yeah, the prophet. Go ask them. Oh, you hear that, Levant and Spooky? Cactus thinks you're cool. Yeah, I don't know either, Spooky. Every time Rose presses play, I just... Yeah, actually what's happening is we're all just having a shared dissociation time. That's what these are. Also, been keeping my eye, lol, out for this because episode 192 and 193 make me half rabid, especially episode 192. It's a cool twist and a favorite. Ooh. No one's said anything like that before, so I'm curious. I'm excited.
And their power.
I knew them in the old days.
So did Laverne.
Yeah, I realised that. Just look, it's complicated, okay? It's just a big pile of stuff that no one understands.
I understand they are able to walk through this world without fear or danger. I understand they saved us.
Cool. Look, you should really talk to them about it, okay? I don't want to say the wrong thing.
They said you also walked through the nightmares, that you share their power.
Oh, no, sure. It's different, all right? We're different.
Yes, you are. When I look at them, I see a future. I see hope. I don't know what I see when I look at you.
Okay, well, you're...
Hey, yo! Fucking brutal. And also, don't go sassing Martin, alright? You'll end up with a fucking knife in your back. He will absolutely tear you to smithereens. This man has been through too much bullshit and dealt with too much shitty behavior from people over the years to be putting up with your weird prophet-ridden, religiously weird fucking bullshit. All right, just don't even try.
Rude. I'm a poet. I speak the truth.
Yeah, well, your truth is rude. You don't know anything about us, who we are, what we're doing.
I know you look at us like we're idiots. You pity us.
That's not true.
Liar. Who are you? Just appearing from nowhere with phantom tape recorders just scuttling in your wake? Why are you here?
We're here to save the world, okay? Right? If you want more than that, go ask your prophets, okay? Just give me that. Any sign of them? No, but...
I'll tell you what I see when I look at them. Gays, home of sexuals, perhaps. Oh, and formerly Hi Cactus, nice to meet you. Thank you for the vote of hello, Rose. Fuck! Apologies for the deception. Why are you like this?
The others say it's pretty normal
Such
for them to be
bullshit.
gone this long. Right. That said, the locals are getting restless. I get the impression our welcome isn't exactly unconditional. How's the fuzziness?
It's all right. Comes and goes.
Yeah, you don't seem as bad as you were at Salaces. Hopefully you won't forget everything as soon as you leave the tunnels.
I don't think I will.
I thought anarchist was finishing your sentence, and I thought that was very cute. But then you had to go and say we're restarting the fucking apocalypse. Get absolutely got. I know that's on me. See, this is the kind of power I give you, guys, by actually reading aloud your comments. I could have just read that and just been like, and not said anything, but because I give you guys a voice. Foolish of me, truly.
It was worse then.
I should know better by now.
Obviously, I don't remember. So what do you think? You reckon they're going to help?
I mean, they've got to, right? You're basically humanity's only hope.
I mean, okay. I hadn't really...
Oh, sorry, that's probably a bit too much pressure, yeah?
A bit?
I just meant that, look, either they help or they just sit down here and hope it all magically works itself out. They can't really think that's an option.
It's true, those are kind of your only
I
options.
don't know. I know how Georgie gets about people in her care. If she thinks helping us will endanger them...
Yeah. Melanie too. And you're sure we can't find the way up on our own?
Probably not. I'm cut off down here, and the layout seems different to before.
The eye isn't, like, calling you or something?
Oh, no, it is. But I can't get a clear reading on it down here. It's kind of maddening, actually, like being on a street you almost remember but can't find on a map.
We might have to just try anyway.
Yeah, but without a guide, we could be wandering a long time. And apparently there are things wandering about there as well that might put up some resistance.
Yeah, Laverne mentioned. Do you know what they are?
Yep. They're archivists.
Come again?
Did you ever listen to Gertrude's interview with Sergeant Heller?
That's a blast from the past. I think so. World War II, right? Under Alexandria? Saw some monster with a eye. Right.
I'm not the first archivist. Not by a long way. Most of the others died like Gertrude, but some lingered. And, well, let's just say I'm not the only one that feels the Panopticon calling.
Right.
Wait, what? I thought There was only one archivist at a time. I'm lost. I'm gonna be real. I'm a little bit lost. Some of them just... Is it like... What? There is only one at a time. However... Oh, God. Okay. Well, the other archivists are dead. He is the archivist. They aren't the archivist anymore, but they were. So are they just like ghosts? Or like reimagined bodies or something? Hi guys, can't stay at the stream sadly, but just wanted to say I got back some pretty fucking good exam results today. Oh, yay! Good job, Marie! Well done in your exams. I'm proud of you, man. It's a shame you can't stay, but I'm glad to hear about... Thank you for telling us, honestly. I'm very glad to hear that your exams went well. It's maybe not confirmed, but remember the Usher Foundation. The archivist is like the managerial position passed down unknowingly as a new focus. Squish as well, Marie. I'm trying to keep up. I'm not used to this many people talking. Among others, all the historical archivists. Just because you're not the arch doesn't mean you've died. So what? There were some archivists that just like quit their job, or just like what happened to them? I don't know. This one, maybe I'm just not coherent enough for this shit today. I don't know. Like if you were the manager at a Dollar General, okay, and then someone else got promoted to your position, you don't get erased from existence. There is a satellite world of archives. Their archive was destroyed. I mean, the one under Alexandria was just locked away and buried, for example. In other time... Oh, I see what you mean. Like other storage places of like fear shit. Like other Magnus institutes almost. Makes sense.
John, when we defeat the Eye, the fears, what happens to you?
Nothing good. I think it depends on what actually happens. If we figure out a way to defeat them, banish them somehow, kick them out of our reality and back to where they came from, I might survive. I think I'd stay more or less like this. Weaker, but fundamentally still an avatar in a world where the fears are once again lurking on the edges.
I assume that's the best case scenario.
Depends on your point of view, I guess. In the long term, all we'd have done is bought some time.
Yes, I remember now, the sister library. I see. I understand now.
If, however, we find a way to destroy or eliminate the powers, I'm not going to be okay. There's too much of me that's part of the Eye now. I don't know what would be left of me without it. Maybe I just die. Maybe I survive, but I lose something. My identity, my mind, Memories? I don't know. Martin, when the time comes, I need you to promise me that you won't try to stop me.
I promise. I love you, John.
I love you too.
To doom the world.
I can't. I can't do this. Fuck. No. Oh God. Like, I just know he's gonna die. Like, literally, he was pulling at strings, coming up with that alternative Rose is crying. Spooky, get the tear jar. You two are monsters. I'm not crying, by the way. I'm just slightly it's the honest truth. And yeah, it's really hot in here all of a sudden. Okay, chat is back now. Definitely was on all messages, which was weird. Anyway, gay people. Levan, I saw that yet. Don't think I didn't see it. What the fuck, man? I don't know what I did to deserve that. I know he's gonna die. There's no way he gets out of this. I don't know, man. Rose is just sweating from the ice, guys. Trust me. That's not what I meant. I just meant because I was sweaty, I was doing this, which is like what people do when they're crying. Rose, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm literally perfect. Yes, I know. Of course you are. Just caught something in there. No, I am crying from laughter. I've never committed a sin. Okay. Sure. But if you were to have committed a sin, what would it be? Anyways, I've never committed a sin. Because the thing is right, he was like, there's potentially a way I get out of this alive by murder, wrath, real. Like, but it was so convoluted. The theoretical plan that he came up with. I need to get my charger. Hang on. I forgot the issues that come with watching in the other room. Yeah, cool. Like, it was such a like hairstring. He was like, well, if it just so happens that it's like this way and this, and like someone hits the left button 3 times and then does a full 360, maybe I survive and just become a cold, empty shell of a man. And I was like, there's just There's just no way that that's the outcome. Oh, I don't want him to die. Fuck. Okay, no. Gotta keep these feelings in. We can't grieve him before he's dead, alright?
Over it. Thank you. And you have to promise me that you're going to do everything in your power to live. That you're not going to sacrifice yourself at the first opportunity just because you feel guilty about what happened. I promise. Good. God, I hate these conversations.
Yep. Heavy stuff.
I miss small talk.
We could talk about the weather for a bit, if you like.
Bit difficult underground.
True. In that case, I might see if I can get a bit more sleep. Rest up a bit before...
I mean, John's emotional status is really influencing his ability to properly... Hello? Oh my fucking god! Why? Why doth thee hate me so? God, again. I hate you guys. I don't know if I've like mentioned this at all, but like I fucking hate you guys. Holy shit. That's it. No strawberries for any of you. You've been naughty. Only good people get strawberries. Bad and naughty children get the fucking bleach tornado. That's a very convoluted reference that I don't think anyone else is going to. Just, okay. I don't... Okay, does anyone know how... Okay, let me get the words there. Oh, it loves us. I mean, yes, but actually no. Hey, our strawberries. Yeah, no strawberries. Okay, so there was this video on TikTok that I need to explain the bleach tornado because otherwise that's just a really weird punishment that I've just pulled out of my asshole. So there was this TikTok, right? It was from TikTok, which is the side of TikTok which talks about ticks. I'm not even joking. Like the little creatures, not the erratic movements or spewing of... I disappeared for a second there, but that's fine. And anyway, so this lady was like, here's bleach strawberries. No. Me playing Celeste and the Berries. What? She was like, here's how we clean our ticks, because they obviously use ticks in like Lyme disease research and whatever. And it was so fucking funny because they just I can't even. Hang on. I can't. There are not words that accurately describe what? Sorry, I saw muscles. Sorry, I got distracted. It was John Amherst has entered the chat, or at least TikTok. I disappeared for a second, but that's fine, bro. Yeah, things that both Rose and Martin would probably have said. Ticks being cleaned. It's just really funny. And I really hope I can find the original video because it brings me such joy. Not because of the ticks. I fucking hate ticks and they're disgusting. And all of those weird videos where people have put like rows and rows of ticks on someone, just those are horrible. But
So you're hanging out in the woods.
This
maybe the park, or
video
you're back-
is funny if I can fucking find it. Maybe I saved it. I must have saved it. Because I had this issue before. And so I saved it. And in like my history. I found it! Okay, is everyone... I had a biology teacher in secondary school who was an expert on ticks in my country, and she was pretty cool. Okay. Is everyone ready for this? It's called Giving Ticks a Bath, and this is apparently how they clean their ticks, because ticks have to be kept in... I'll let the video speak for itself. It's just... Let me set it.
So today I'm going to show you how we wash our ticks. This is really important to do because ticks live in damp conditions, which means that they're very susceptible to fungus growth. So the first thing we do is take our ticks out of their old container and we pop them into a solution of 10% bleach with a little bit of dish soap added just to make sure that the ticks sink to the bottom. It's really important to mention that everything we do with the ticks is safe and doesn't harm them at all. They're perfectly okay, even if they do get a little bit dizzy when we vortex them. So as you've just seen, we give them a little bit of a spin on the vortex, and that just makes sure that they get nice and clean, and then we'll empty them out into the sieve, leaving no man behind. We then change the solution in our tube to 70% ethanol. This is partially to get rid of the bleach, and just to give them a bit of an extra clean. And as you can see, they're perfectly happy and lively. Again, we give them just another little spin. I don't know whether ticks actually get dizzy, but they've never seemed to be that disorientated either. And again, we pour them into our sieve to get them out with ethanol, and it also means we can collect all the waste liquid at the bottom easily. For the final stage, we'll fill up our tube with a little bit of water. Ticks are perfectly happy in water for an extended period of time. They have a reduced requirement for oxygen, which means they breathe about once every 15 minutes, so they can spend a long time just hanging about. Once we give them a final spin, we then put them on a bit of blue towel just to help dry them out a little bit. As you can see, they get very lively at this point, and we pop them into their new container. We've got to be very careful when we're doing this to make sure that we have no escapees. For our last step, we secure some new cloth onto the top of the lid to make sure that the ticks can't escape, but they have a nice, breathable enclosure. So today I'm going to show you.
The comments are so good. Doesn't harm them at all. Doesn't harm them at all. Physically, they're fine, but you showed them the power of a god. They can't be mentally okay after that. Yeah, man, just hanging out with my tick buddies in the vortex. Doesn't... Oh, fuck. Just imagine... Oh, fuck. Just imagine the tick religion, and God said we must not let the fungus survive among us. The vortex is not a punishment, but a blessing. Then someone said you should put the "why is this spicy" sound, adding them to the bleach. Oh. Perfectly happy, says you. Oh, fuck, I'm crying. I think... Oh, yeah, someone also... Oh, fuck. That one of my favorite ones was someone said, bad and naughty ticks get the bleach volcano. No, the bleach tornado. And I fucking died, bro. Like, that's so funny. Oh, shit. Mum says it's my turn in the bleach vortex. Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Just a little spin looks like a ticknado to me. Oh fuck. Not the tick tornado. Oh shit. Oh shit. We give them a little spin times Vortex Demolisher 3000. Oh shit. Bad and naughty ticks get the bleach tornado. Guess which academic weapon is back? Hello, Marie. You just missed the funniest TikTok ever. Oh, fuck, man. It just kills me. Like, what do you mean you fucking spun them around in bleach and alcohol and they're just okay? Marie, do you know? Why do you guys not find this as funny as I do? Every time I watch that video, I can't. It's so funny. Oh shit, man. Oh shit. Oh, there's also this one, which sadly no. Oh fuck. Just if you look up on TikTok giving ticks a bath, you should find it. It the front cover looks like this. It's pretty old. But it's so funny. Because the shit that they go through is just also yeah, no, this was the I feel like I have shown this to someone before, but it's a comedy skit, but then someone animated it to be John Martin, and it's very funny to me. So we're gonna watch that before we carry on. It's hard to do this backwards, Sophie.
I want a baby. I want your baby. I want someone else's baby. I want to adopt. I don't want anything. Within IKEA, I hate it. This is for all the budget that we have. If you hadn't been fired, we might be able to afford something nicer. Don't be a bitch. Be a bitch. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. It's going to really help. It's going to really help us, huh? We are not engaging in that sort of fun here in public. James! All right. Maybe this is a good way for us to try out that. You're half the man my father said I deserved. What do you mean? You said be a bitch to you, John. Oh, I see what you mean. I want a baby. Anyway, it happened to also be there in my saved, along with a bunch of Javik and other things, like crochet tutorials. Don't step on my damn dress, bitch. This is also a favorite. Don't step on my damn dress, bitch. I thought that's just a TMA audio. I mean, yeah. It doesn't help that their voices are eerily similar. But anyway, giving ticks a bath. Oh fuck, man. It's just funny, man. Anyway. Okay. Carrying on with the sad shit. Now that now that I've got that out my system. God, it's fucking funny. Oh, also the game did download successfully. So you guys can look forward to that after we finish
TMA and before we start protocol. It'll be a fun little switch up.
You know. Sure. Wake me if they get back. Of course.
I do wonder how healthy it is.
Rose Epic
Going
Gaming.
to see him like that.
I know, but it helps me. I think.
Certainly sounded pretty nasty.
Well, it didn't look too much better. There's a bench here to your left. Do you mind?
Unoccupied?
For now. Come on.
Sure.
It always tickles me coming up here for privacy.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Personally, I think a city full of snooping cameras and staring eyes really sets the mood.
Of course you do.
Everything's a bit shit, isn't it?
Not everything.
How did he look?
He's happy, I think. Does that make him evil?
It makes him a cat.
I mean, sure, it's not a great look for Battersea, but watching it, it's just the gorier bits of a nature documentary on repeat.
There's nothing natural about this, though.
No.
We could still pull him out. You know, like the others.
No, it hurts to see him like that, but he's safer there. If we took him, we'd just be putting him in danger. We might even be putting the others in danger from him.
You're not still going on about that dream of a giant murderous tunnel cat, are you?
Spooky, why are you in the Discord saying ticks be like, ooh, boy, bath time?
You know, you're actually a prophet, hon.
Sure, but at this point, it wouldn't be the most unlikely thing that's happened to us. And it's not like the tunnels have got any safer with them hanging around.
It just feels crap, you know? Doing nothing.
We're surviving.
Why are you guys in Discord?
Obviously the same. That's not nothing.
True. Even if it feels like it sometimes.
My ways are mysterious and unknowable. Ain't that the fucking truth?
But getting involved will only make things worse.
We'd better still be talking about the Admiral.
John's doing his best.
Yes, well, his best is us hiding from nightmares in a damp tunnel.
It's not his fault. It's not like he wanted it to happen.
I know that. I know, but the truth is I just don't like him. I never have, and I am sick of people acting like I should feel so super sympathetic towards him just because he's had a rough time of it. I've had a rough time of it from the second I met him. We all have. He doesn't.
Honey.
Okay, I can still hate him, even if I don't, blame him.
You know, you're actually quite similar.
Well, then at least I hate consistently.
You should really talk to Laverne about that.
Oh, trust me, it came up. Day one, I think. But all that said, we should still help them.
What could we even do for them if John's some kind of all-knowing demigod?
Not down there. Martin says they can't find a way up into the Institute.
Too risky. I told you about the things down near the stairs, right?
Yeah.
We can't afford to attract their attention.
You're doing it again. Look, you've been doing so much better recently. I know it's really hard to judge risk without a sense of fear.
I'm still overcompensating.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. It is dangerous. But I don't see another way out of this. And I don't intend to spend the rest of eternity sleeping in a tunnel playing Mystery Tin.
Not even.
Wait, what?
And if it was just.
Are they talking about her, like, her lack of fear or something? Is she not able to, like, discern risk properly or something like that?
2 of us.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, maybe I could handle that for a bit. But if there's even a small chance we could put things back. You're right. I know you're right. I just hate getting involved. We've always been involved, right? Yeah. At least now it's on our terms. This way you can get back to podcasting about monsters rather than hiding from them. Oh, don't. I was just thinking about that yesterday. How much I legitimately miss those shitty ad reads.
oh.
You know, everything happened just as I was recording one. Oh God, yeah. What was it? Slaughterville, the town of 1,000 corpses. Some god awful true crime thing based in a Colorado town where there were meant to be like 3 serial killers or something. Jesus.
Damn.
I was so proud of the script I did for it as well. Thought I'd really nailed that schlocky pulp vibe without it being super obvious that I was making fun of them. Maybe you could do a rendition for the others. Not sure how well that would sit alongside Aaron's latest hymn. Oh. Come on. We'd better head back. It's probably not a great idea leaving that lot with John and Martin unsupervised. Yeah. So, we help them. Well, we're not going up the tower, but yeah. I want my cat back.
What a reason. I mean, is there a better reason than I want my cat back? Honestly, I cannot think of a better motivator to do something incredibly dangerous and potentially fatal than I want my cat back. So, but is the Admiral like the cat version of a fear avatar? Or is he just in like a cycle of like cat and mouse, except there's always something bigger than a cat kind of thing? Yep, she's real for that plan. I also want her cat back. I mean, yeah. I missed the Admiral so much. I don't know if you guys were there when it had been a while since I'd last streamed, and oh, sorry, I'm just itching behind my binder and it's that's real nice. Sorry. It had been a while since I'd streamed, and I started a stream, and it was one where's my hoodie? Where is my hoodie? Well, I think that I haven't seen my hoodie in a... Oh, there it is. Thought I'd lost it. And it was him at Georgie's house, and he was about to make a statement, and then the Admiral showed up and like walked all over his stuff, and it was just like such a cute moment that I nearly cried because it had been so long since I'd listened, and it was just so fucking sad. It was I think it's more most animals don't produce the complex fears that the powers like, but they're natural born hunters, so they get repurposed to hunt humans type deal. He's a watcher, or yep, as Crow says, a hunter. I mean, I gathered he was a hunter, but I didn't know if it was like he was like a fear avatar for mice or some shit. I don't know. Probably don't get too far into those details. Anyways, time for the crowd favorite of the day. 192, an appointment.
So I'm sat in the kitchen when...
Okay. I'm also sat in my kind of kitchen.
Episode 192. An appointment.
For different kinds of creatures and maybe humans just out there doing the thing. Yeah, that makes sense.
So this is it? Just up those stairs?
Just? You've seen how tall that tower is, right?
I don't have much of a choice. Yeah, but still, it's just walking though, isn't it? And God knows we've had enough practice. How come you haven't had a look yourselves?
Keep watching. You see those?
What? Oh. Ah. Are those corpses?
I wish. Watch.
What the fuck?
Right. So these are the former archivists you were talking about, John?
Yes.
I don't like them.
Oh.
No. So what do we do? How do we get past them?
Dunno. It was never worth risking it.
Wait, seriously? I thought you had this whole invisibility cloak thing going on.
Sure, but I'm not exactly keen to test it against the Eyeball Tower Guardians. I don't know the limits about invisibility. It seems pretty dumb to saunter up and hope it works on them.
I mean, that's pretty fair.
Right.
Look, I've taken you this far. Beyond this point, you're on your own, all right?
No advice at all?
I don't know. Believe in yourself?
Wow, thanks.
It's all right. Martin, they'll let us through.
Sure?
Yes.
I thought you weren't so good at knowing down here. What if you're wrong and then we're absolutely
I'm not. Trust me. Thank you, Georgie.
Sure. Good luck.
Thank you. And tell Melanie. Tell her I'm sorry.
That's not what she wants to hear from me.
Well, then, what does she want?
I don't know, but it's not going to be another apology.
Fine. Tell her...
Look, tell yourself when you get back down, okay? I'm not your bloody PA. Anything you've got to say to me, that can wait too.
Okay. Let's go, Martin.
Bye, Georgie.
Bye, Georgie. Ah, yes.
Ceaseless watcher, see your servants approach, herald their arrival, and bid them welcome into your sanctum.
Yeah, excuse us.
Georgie Barker, one of the women ever, for real. No, it's in that drawstring bag. That's not mine. Whose is it? What was I going to say? I was going to say something. I can't remember. I'm very dissociated right now. I'm all how very odd. What was I gonna say? I can't fucking remember. Oh yeah, it was funny. Oh, I hate when I get all spacey. That's annoying. Yeah, excuse us. Just let us through.
Fucking little weirdo. I love him. Carry on.
Okay, hold on. Boy, John. Just wait a second. Christ, I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Of course, sorry,
It's fine, this is a lot of steps.
it's a very tall tower.
Is it? Oh, thank God I have you all-seeing one, otherwise I might have completely missed that fact.
It's all right.
Not keeping you, am I?
No, it's just,
What, you're not tired?
Oh, no, believe me, I am. It's just, it's kind of difficult not to keep climbing.
What, like, you're being called?
Or like, pulled. It's gently, but very definitely upwards, towards the top.
That could be a bad sign.
Probably. Too late to bail now, though.
True.
Oh,
You seem
no.
less nervous, at least.
Oh, God, no. I'm far more scared than I was down there, but I don't know, I feel
There's a little bit more life in his voice.
powerful coming up from the tunnels into the tower. I can see again, and it's just a bit of a rush, you know?
Sure, just try to keep it together, okay? The last thing we need is you wigging out.
I'll do my best.
Try not to cream in your
Ready?
pants, John.
Sure. Lead on, Macduff.
It's, lay off.
No, I know. Go.
John gets high on Watcher power.
It's, lay off.
No, I know. Go.
I love that. Yes, I know. Shh, go. Shh, shh.
So, this is it. The big boss. One last set of unnecessarily ominous doors and
Good morning. Do you have an appointment?
Rosie? What are you doing here?
Hello, I'm Rosie, assistant for Mr. Magnus. Do you have an appointment?
No, we don't.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid he's booked up for quite some time. You may need to try again another day.
Rosie, are you all right? It's us. It's okay. We're here to help.
Sir, please calm down.
I'm not.
There's no need to get worked up. I'm only doing my job.
Rosie, I'm not going to.
Jonah Magnus will see us. Please inform him we're here.
I really don't think that
I
that's
insist.
your funeral.
Hi, Rosie.
Excuse me.
Jesus. That's so... What? Can you imagine a fear god enjoying you being his secretary so much that he just like allows you to exist outside of fear to continue doing your fucking job? What a fucking boring life to have led, bro. It's insane that this is the first voice appearance of Rosie, and she's yeah, I mean, shit. Nice to put a voice to a name or whatever. Damn. All right, we're gonna relocate, so there's gonna be some over, baby. Just sting in a second. Isn't that the most glamorous, but that's okay. Where should I put you? Like here, maybe?
Can you see the sofa from there? Or is it like... Hang on. No. I sit here. Yeah, that's all right, I guess. Oh no, but I won't be able to read the comments. Oh, fine. Oh. Time for plan B, I suppose. Haven't quite come up with plan B yet, but we're working on the clock. If I just put you there. No, I still can't read the fucking comments. Oh, this is such a heinous activity. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Good enough. I need to put something under you so that... What? Ugh, this sucks to have viewers and read all those pesky comments. Yeah, you guys are a massive inconvenience. Okay. That looks pretty straight. Imagine being a commenter simply could not be me. Well... Alright, you guys get to choose my sorbet flavor. I hate this angle because it gives me a double chin, and I absolutely hate having a double chin. She's the worst. Anyway, I'm being indecisive. Also, raspberry. Okay, well, that's the fun I saw, so that's what we're getting. And also, if anyone sees feet, just don't comment on it, okay? I'm not putting on socks. I don't want to put on socks, so I'm not gonna put on socks. And no one can fucking make me. It's my house. Oh. No, I think you're pretty... Looks pretty straight, aka nothing and no one here. No, I think you're pretty spot on, Cactus. Yeah. I think you hit the nail on the head with that one. I mean, we're in the chat of a TMA reaction stream. I think not being straight is almost a necessity. No, that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, if you can see my feet, no, you can't. I can't be bothered to deal with that. I can't believe... Yeah, can you imagine, like, being such a good secretary that a fucking fear god is like, nah, I'm just gonna allow you to survive, but then you have to continue doing your day job for the rest of time.
Please, sir, two gentlemen here to see you.
The archivist and Martin Blackwood.
The archivist and an associate.
Ouch.
Wow.
Yes, I understand. I just... Sorry to interrupt. Like I said, unless you have an appointment, there's nothing I can do.
I understand.
Now, I'm sorry, but if there's nothing else, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'm very busy.
Of course.
Literally, Rosie simply decided to go boss. For real.
What's she doing here? She's his assistant. So the eye put her here.
Did she choose it?
Did any of us?
So, what? She's just gone. She doesn't remember us at all.
To a degree, but
You were right. Oh,
I'm sorry.
oh, Christ, go on.
Nosy Rosie, he had said. The words had been soft, hidden behind the CV he was examining, but she heard them clear as day. What did you say? She tried to hide the hurt and disbelief, the sudden impact of a childhood nickname she thought she had long since left behind. Sorry, his voice was light. I don't think I said anything. There was a long moment as Rosie stared at her.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
His expression was a pure, friendly confusion.
Literally, God, I love this statement. Oh, Rosie.
A light sort of innocence that gave nothing away. But she had definitely heard it. Was he just going to pretend it hadn't happened?
Yep.
Apparently so. She studied the face of Elias Bouchard. He seemed far too young for the role he had apparently found himself in, with an old-fashioned haircut that seemed to accentuate the image rather than lessen it. How was he already the head of an academic institution? No doubt Mummy and Daddy had something to do with it.
Woo!
The thought leapt across Rosie's mind before she could stop it, and with no small amount of bitterness. His eyes, though, were different.
Gina Magnum serving as always.
They didn't match the rest of his face. They were cold and grey, and somehow so much.
His eyes were different. There was something in them that unsettled her. Yeah, they ain't fucking his.
Older.
China Magnum.
So why do you want?
Oh yeah, that's Jonah Magnus's stripper name. Man, free Rosie. She did nothing to deserve a statement. Free this girl boss from that twink.
This job, Mrs. Zampano. Because I need money to live, you pompous ass. She didn't answer. Because I let my imagination and paranoia wreck my marriage, and now I've got nothing. And if I don't get a job, I'm just sitting around an empty flat staring into space. Instead, she smiled. I guess I'm just curious to know what goes on in a place like this. From up here, she can see all of it at such a distance. She can hear the distant screams, spot the occasional gout of blood, smell the burning flesh wafting from far below when the wind is right.
Oh.
Should she be doing something? Her hand hovers.
She
over the
fucked
edge.
around and found out.
Mr. Bouchard isn't to be disturbed. Rosie is certain of that. But what else can she do? She chokes down her unease and smiles again, just in case anyone might be watching. They weren't actually Cockney. She knew that for certain. They might as well have been asking to take that table up the apples and pears. Some kind of practical joke being played on her? She said nothing, though she glanced around in case anyone was watching from a distance, snickering. The pair of them loomed over her with identical expressions on their identical faces.
Oh, it's the
Expressions of
boys.
impatience. Rosie looked over the delivery form. Jonathan Sims, the name read. She knew him. Well, knew of him. The things they said about him in the break room, the sort of things that passed across Mr. Bouchard's desk about him. She hadn't been snooping, exactly, but maybe a little bit curious.
Don't worry,
Rosie
girl. We all
liked
get
Gertrude,
curious. It's fine.
Sims's predecessor. The old woman had always talked to her as though she was in on something,
Beacon
even
in.
though Rosie had never understood half the things she had told her. Sims was different. He was insecure, aggressive, desperate to be taken seriously.
Oh.
Of course, having seen his file, Rosie kind of understood. Why on earth Mr. Bouchard had given him the job at all was a mystery to her. But it didn't make it any easier.
Wait, what? I feel like I missed something. Rosie liked Gertrude, Sim's predecessor. The old woman had always talked to her as though she was in on something, even though Rosie never understood half the things he told her. Sims was different. He was insecure, aggressive, desperate to be taken seriously.
Of course, having seen his file, Rosie kind of understood. Why on earth Mr. Bouchard had given him the job at all was a mystery to her. But it didn't make it any easier to talk to him.
Damn!
He was in the building.
Oh, hi, Ryder!
She really should have called down, gotten him to come up and sign off on the delivery. But if he dragged his feet, that would have left her here with these two weird impressionists. No doubt when he finally did arrive, there'd be some drama or other. No, she'd just sign for it and pass it on to Martin. He'd get it sorted out. Besides, she was kind of curious to see what was in the package. It is him behind it all, she's certain. The words and noises that sometimes leak out of Mr. Bouchard's office are enough to convince her of that. Should she still call him Mr. Bouchard, knowing what she knows now about what it is that lives inside him, through him? She doesn't really need to call him anything, of course. He hasn't spoken to her since she clocked into the building. And there haven't been any visitors. She still smiles, though. Just in case.
Oh, Rosie.
He didn't even look up from his desk. Everyone else is evacuating, she yelled over the din of the fire alarm. Mr. Bouchard just smiled. I wouldn't worry about it, Rosie. He shuffled his papers. Just a little incident down in the archives. It'll be dealt with soon enough. Something was wrong. He hadn't had any calls. No one had come by. There was no way for him to know what was going on. But he said it with such confidence. She turned and slowly walked back to her desk. Something was going on, and Rosie wasn't going anywhere until she knew what it was. When Sasha James barreled past her without even glancing in her direction.
Call him Mr. Magnum. Oh. That'd be fucking funny.
Wait. She moved quickly to the door, listening, looking around the edge. What were they talking about? Worms. Like that weird infestation they have down there. How was that an emergency? Behind his desk, without missing a beat of his conversation.
God, this is
Elias
so
caught her
cool.
eye. And suddenly she was a child again, creeping towards the rotten board in her parents' attic, burning to know what lurked behind it, unsuspecting of the squirming nest of half-dead insect bodies she was about to reveal.
Ugh.
Then she was back in the office. Mr. Bouchard was still smiling, and Rosie turned to run.
Oh, Rosie, no.
Maybe she could help, stuck here at the top of the impossible tower. She could just buzz him, ask him what was going on, tell him to stop. Her finger hovered over the button.
Don't do it.
Her hand was shaking.
Eli's gaslighting away a fire. There's a fire. Nah. Oh, okay then.
Rosie put her hand down and started smiling again. She was getting very good at it by now.
Oh, Rosie.
She had waited for the gunshot. Her whole body felt like it was made of glass, locked in place but ready to shatter at any moment. Mr. Bouchard had told her explicitly, do not phone the police. But that woman, she'd been dressed as police, and she had a gun. And Sims, she'd been practically dragging him. What was Rosie supposed to do except wait for a gunshot that never came? Then the others arrived, Tim and that new girl. She wanted to warn them, to tell them something was wrong, but what if if it made Mr. Bouchard angry.
Oh, Rosie.
Why did the thought of that terrify her so? He was just a man, and he'd never been anything but cordial to her. Did she need this job that badly? At the back of her mind, her curiosity urged her to get closer, to try and hear what was being said.
Oh God, Rosie.
But this time fear locked her into her seat.
I don't like the weird I don't like the weird submissive dominant undertones of this. Like, but not dom sub. I mean more like kidnappy and kidnapper. That's where I'm going with it. It makes me feel a little yucky in my tummy.
Did come, and Mr. Bouchard's voice came through the intercom so light, so in control. She sent them away, and watched as the others filed out of his office so slowly, so defeated. That was when she no longer suspected. She knew. Finally, her paranoia had not been for nothing. She was working for evil. Not someone misguided, not selfish, but truly evil.
Jesus. Personally, I love the weird submissive dominant, but then again, I'm a pervert. No, I think it's great. It gives me a yucky feeling because I'm like, oh no, Rosie. Oh no, Rosie. Like, I can appreciate it from a writing perspective. Because I too am probably a bit of a pervert. But I meant more of if this were real life, I guess. Sometimes I say things and they're not really what I mean, or like they are, but only half of the story. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Either way, I like it. Like, I think it's written. I think it's great. But I think that if this were real, I'd be like,
Knew she was going to sit there and ignore that fact. She knew the sort of information he had on everyone, and now she knew what he was capable of, what he might do if he thought Rosie might be a threat. She was just going to sit there, watch, and hope to go unnoticed. And a small
I get it. Haha. From a writing perspective, the top-bottom dynamics are interesting. Yeah, they definitely are.
Why doesn't
I missed that. What?
And she knew she was going to sit there and ignore that fact. She knew the sort of information he had on everyone, and now she knew what he was capable of, what he might do if he thought Rosie might be a threat.
From an IRL perspective, yikes.
She was just going to sit there, watch, and hope to go unnoticed. And a small part of her almost wanted to see what was going to happen. Why doesn't she do it? She knows he's in there. She can hear him occasionally. And he likes her. Rosie's pretty sure of that. She is perhaps the only person on Earth in a position to help. To at least ask what is happening. To ask why. But now all she can do is sit there and smile, waiting for the intercom. There should have been relief when they led him out in handcuffs. A weight removed, a tightness loosed from her chest. But there wasn't.
It's so weird to remember that she's actually been here for all of this, and yet we've never, like, comparing working at the Magnus Institute to a kidnapping. No, totally a bad comparison. I know, some of the shit that comes out of my mouth just can't be trusted, man. Can't be trusted. Yeah, it's crazy, because, like, she has absolutely 100% been there for literally everything. And yet we've never heard her, and we've never even got, like, her perspective. It's just wild. Whew.
Smiled at her as the inspector marched him out. He wasn't even surprised. She hadn't smiled back. She hadn't smiled in a long time, except for that painful customer service grin she had forced onto her face when Mr. Bouchard had visitors. Visitors like... Of course. The floating unease settled into shape as soon as she...
Rosie chilling in the background, staring at the camera like an episode of The Office.
saw Mr. Lucas.
Oh no.
Rosie knew what he
Not the
was
no shit no. Fuck. Oh god, oh fuck, oh I've opened the floodgates. Oh no, oh fuck, oh shit. The fuck ass. Oh no, what have I done?
before he even opened his mouth. Rosie, right? I'm Peter Lucas. Elias asked me to look after the Institute while he was away, so I guess that makes you my assistant, right?
Mhm.
She knew all about Peter Lucas, of course.
Marie, calm down, Marie.
To leave his files in conspicuous enough locations for her. She knew he'd been preparing her. She didn't want to let him down.
Oh.
Or did she? Rosie didn't even know anymore. At the very least, he'd never lied to her, never failed to validate her suspicions or indulge her snooping.
Rosie, right? I'm Peter Lucas. Nah, it's fine, guys. I'm surprisingly chill for now. Let's just hope his actual voice isn't heard. I think that would send you into a rage.
He seemed to understand her. And as much as she disliked this temporary replacement, she knew she was going to stay. People have come to see Elias.
Somehow that's more frightening.
Not anymore. They stare through her, and she knows that she was never going to help. She smiles at them and politely informs them that Mr. Bouchard isn't seeing anyone without an appointment. Her face aches, and her teeth buzz in her gums.
Yikes.
Where else could she have gone? Mr. Lucas was dead. Mr. Bouchard was missing. So many friends and colleagues dead. The violence, the gunshots, the old man and his daughter. Their murderous joy. She couldn't stop thinking about their faces, how they had looked right past her as they ran through the building. Over now, of course. Weeks ago. Too early to forget, but too late to act. Wasn't that always the way? Her flat was empty and silent. All her friends and family now so distant as to be almost strangers.
Oh, remember that John just blasted Peter and no one even mentioned it ever again? Trevor and Julia, my beloveds. Yeah, no one gave a shit that he died.
What else could she have done except come into work? She didn't know who for or why. She had simply sat at her desk and waited for the phone to ring. She waited, and she waited, and it got dark, and it got light. Over and over, and still she waited.
Jesus.
All she knew was that something still needed to happen. And she couldn't bring herself to leave until she knew what it was. Not until the sky began to change.
When John told people he killed Lucas, the most common response he got was, "Wait, that guy was still alive?" Gully is owed some serious for real. Fucking day and night she was there. And then the sky began to change.
The screaming began. And Mr. Bouchard returned to his office. And by then, it was too late. In many ways, it felt like it had always been too late.
Yikes! Rosie, you need to get a union. Girlie's still clocked into her shift during the apocalypse. Girl, how much do they pay? Not enough, dude. Not enough.
Sorry.
Rosie.
Mr. Sims, was it?
Yes?
I believe you have an appointment. Mr. Magnus is waiting just inside.
Right.
Good job,
Is there anything we
Rosie.
can do to help her?
If there is, it's on the other side of these doors.
Head right on in. He's ready for you.
Okay. Can he hear us? Does he even know we're here?
I don't.
Elias. Jonah Magnus. Oi, dickhead. Come down here so we can kick your ass.
Oh god, I love you so much, Martin. Oh my god. Oi, dickhead! I've never heard something more fucking British. Yo. Oi, dickhead, come down here so we can kick your ass.
Elias. Jonah Magnus. Oi, dickhead. Come down here so we can kick your ass.
Can't hear you. Martin.
Yeah, I got that. What's wrong with him?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong with him. He's the pupil of the eye.
Meaning?
He won.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay. Me when oh. Me when I won. Surely he's not happy. Like is this a meme I'm finally able to be a part of or something?
Jonah Magnus. Oi, dickhead. Come down here so we can kick your ass.
Can't hear you. Martin.
Yeah, I got that. What's wrong with him?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong with him. He's the pupil of the eye.
Meaning?
He won.
Fucking freaky, man. Nah, I guess I started something with this. Oh, he's happy, all right. Oy, 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 oy. Yeah, you've started. I'm surprised that isn't a meme because that's fucking funny. Me when I won. Me when I'm the eye of the pupil. Static sounds. Oh. Bro, what the fuck is gonna happen for the next 7 episodes? Like, they're already there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's now gonna take them 7 episodes to, like, finish this, like, epic fight or whatever the fuck's gonna go down. How? What? I don't understand. Yeah, I thought the same when I first listened. Like, whatever could happen in the next 7 episodes. Oh god, you guys. Ugh. I I don't know what's gonna happen next, and I don't want to know. I'm fucking terrified. Surely there aren't. What do you mean? Surely there are no more important plot. Oh my god, you guys. Stop it. Stop. You're being mean to me. I don't deserve this. Of course, all reoccurring plot points have been fully explored. I don't know what plot points there even are anymore. I'm lost. I'm just. Do you know what? I'm like that one TikTok where it was like, she grabbed me by my neck, threw me over her shoulder, and I've been there ever since. That is essentially where I'm at now in terms of my understanding of what's going on, or my ability to like actually have any cohesive conscious thoughts during the listening of this. I am just a passive absorber. I'm a sponge right now. There are no thoughts occurring. Everything is just happening as it fucking happens, and I have no prior thoughts or like I'm just ah oh my god, we're so close to finishing 8 episodes. 8. That's insane. 8 episodes. There isn't any other reoccurring thing. I'm so lost, and I hate you guys, but you guys are the best, and I squish all the obviously, but like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? My thoughts. Okay, here's what I think is gonna happen. In true Gertrude power, Gertrude is just gonna swing out of nowhere with her nunchucks, and she's gonna pow 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 because she's a bad bitch, and that's the kind of shit she do. No, I'm joking. Oh god, I don't know, because all I know about this is currently, here's what I'm envisioning, right? Is he's in this like massive hall. This is like the mental image I got from just the sounds alone. And I'm not going to look at the chat whilst I explain this so I don't get distracted. I got this like a little bit like what's her name from Portal 2? A bit like, it's like him, and he's full of wires, and there's just like, they're everywhere, and he's like surrounded by like TVs in like a globe, and it's all like staticky, and his eyes are just open, and he's like plugged into all the TVs, and is just kind of speaking. And he's just like kind of floating. That's the sort of mental image I'm getting from just the sounds alone. Gladys. She didn't. And then Jerry's spirit comes in with the. She didn't need 1 shot or 3 shots. Gertrude needed 5 shots. Oh, fuck, man. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. This is so intense. Like, I don't know how to end this right now. I'm just like, but I don't know how to like move forward. I keep thinking I'm seeing hearts, and I can't tell if it's just me or if Justin's here. So I'll assume, given no one's gone, Justin, it's not Justin. So I like that also as a group. Justin? If that wasn't Justin, I'm going to be upset. No, there is. Justin, I like that we as a group unanimously decided that the love heart function was exclusively for the use of Justin alone. I think that that's really sweet. I like that we as a group came to that. No, I'm seeing hearts too. Oh, Cactus, have you had the Discord link just for info? Justin, yeah. Share the disc. I don't know how to link the Discord permanently. Okay, I don't know how to fucking do it. So just work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, and also, I need to add you guys to the. Oh, I'll do that now. I need to add y'all to the playlist, don't I? Nice. There's 69 videos in it. There we go. It's so weird that I can just like join the live myself. I'm gonna like it. There we go. Join the live. Now I've got 2 likes. It's yay me. Oh, I got 3. I didn't know that. Yeah, if you join that link, you can add videos to the animatics playlist, which is another video that I said I was going to do, which will occur at some point between finishing archives and starting protocol. So it's archive animatics only, no protocol animatics. Trying to avoid YouTube blocking my Discord link. I can't see it, but I could try because it's my stream. It'll probably be nicer about it. Share invites, copy. Invites, copy. Invites, copy. Invites, copy. It got. Can anyone else hear it? It's like when those 2 fucking Furbies were talking to each other, and it keeps on just getting higher and higher. Sorry. That was really amusing to me. Okay, there you go. So you got the Discord and you've got the playlist. So please feel free to join that. And that way, and then just add any animatics that you want me to watch, and I will watch them on stream at some point. But again, make sure that they're not protocol ones, because I'm gonna watch the animatics before protocol. We'll make a different playlist for protocol. I can't get the share invite copy out of my head. Oh, that was really amusing. Sorry. I wanted to see how many times it would just loop.
Worth it. Oh, actually, whilst I'm here as well, whilst it's on the brain, I'm gonna quickly delete one of my because this stream, I tried to stream earlier and it fucking didn't work. Delete. Yep, there we go. Jesus, I have 36 subscribers. Why do I have that many fucking subscribers? I should not have that many subscribers. Oh my god. The other day I brought up the fact that I have a YouTube account at sci-fi, and people from my sci-fi fucking followed me, and I was like, please don't do that. I'm actually begging. I can't. No. I may or may not have too many discords, lol, but thanks for the link. You don't have to join, there's no obligation, but it's just like a place. It's very chill. People just kind of hang out there. They share art. There's Levant's writing cave. Levant's pretty sure Levant still owes us some stories. Yeah, so we got Levant's writing cave, where Levant goes on many a ramble, but very fun rambles. We got Spooky's. I hadn't even I forgot that one. It's so mean. We got Spooky's bully tin board, where I get bullied. Having fun on YouTube is what I care more about anyway, and you guys are fun. Aw, thank you. But yeah, no, it's just like a very chill place where sometimes people talk, but no obligations. But it's there if you want it. I'm just kind of in a daze because I don't know what's going to happen from here. Like, I'm gonna head off to make dinner now. Have fun, guys. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for joining. Squish, enjoy dinner. Eating is good for you. Yeah, I cannot for the life of me think what the fuck is going to go down in the next 8 episodes. I don't understand how whatever is going to go down would take 8 episodes. Like, I don't fucking know. Hey, Rose, you watch? Yes, I do. I do watch Legends of Evantress religiously. In fact, I'm watching Once Upon a Witchlight with my mum, which is very fun and exciting. I managed to convince her to watch it with me, and she is now obsessed with it. We just finished the drag show and then the wedding, and we're just in the we're about to enter Prismere. Very exciting. Her favorite character is Torbeck. I told her Torbeck comes back, but I didn't explain how. Gee, you're right. What on earth could take to handle? Surely no. Fucking hell! Stop it! God fucking damn it! Have a nice dinner, anarchist. Cool. I have a fix I've been working on. Really? Dude, that's kind of awesome. That's sick. When you are happy with it, let me know. And I'll give it a read. That sounds really cool. Which crossover fan fiction, my beloved, for real?
I love the creative shit y'all do whilst you're watching this. It's like one of my favorite things. After the stream, I get like a few random photos of like things people have been doing whilst watching, and it's like, oh, Felix from oh, really, dude. He would be archivist. He's just the right level of curious and stupid to accidentally or on purposely become the archivist. So is it like a crossover between multiple of their campaigns or just Beneath Dark Wings? Because I mean, I could see it working because Toa could be Martin, you know, shit like that. But I'm just curious, like, is it just Beneath Dark Wings, or is it all the characters, or just any characters from any of the campaigns? Because there's only a few like parties that I can imagine sort of interacting in terms of their campaigns. Like, for example, I find it very hard to imagine any of the campaigns interacting with the characters from Uprooted. Just because like the whole universe feels alternate, you know. Multiple campaigns. I have the first 5 statements done and some art made. Dude, that's sick. That's so cool. I that sounds I know I just keep saying that's so cool, but that's really cool. Yeah, that's because Uprooted's kind of more like, I don't know, it's I love Uprooted because it's just so funny, but it's also the whole premise of the Uprooted world is there are no humans or humanoid creatures, right? They're all just animals. So it's almost completely illogical for it to be in any way the same universe as the rest of it. I'm gonna head off to bed too. Have fun, guys. Squish you too. Sleep well. It's very silly. It is, but dude, that sounds really cool. Okay, I think. Oh, hi. Hello, Florania. You are a little late because I was just about to finish. But you know what? Better late than never. Bye, Squish. What was this? Wait, I'll go pop the link to the fic in the Discord if you want to read it. Oh, hell yeah. I will definitely read it. I love a good crossover, and I love a good statement based fic. There's a certain joy to it. Again, if anyone recalls back to the original stream, I said my only experience, and it was true at the time, my only experience with the Magnus archives going into it was like a few bits of fan art or whatever, and or something like that, and a fan fiction which was a My Hero Academia and TMA like crossover. That was the only. So I love a good statement based thing. Anyway, gotta go, but nice to meet you all. It was lovely to meet you too, Cactus. Squishes all round. Bye, Cactus. Oh, Florania, I don't think it got posted last time when you were here, but there's a link to join the TMA Animatics for Rose to Watch playlist if you scroll up. Oh, yeah. There's the Discord, that, and in the Discord there is now. Oh, I can't wait to read that fiction. It's gonna be great. Anyway, I am probably going to head off as well because it is getting late and I unfortunately have shit to do. So squishes all round. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next week. Until then, have fun, stay safe, don't conjure any demons. Toodaloo. Bye, guys. Squishes all round.